Hello everyone, I'm back! Woo! Been too long for real. Now, let's get something out of the way. Grandmama, where have you been? We've missed you so! And to that I say high school. When I posted my first video, I was just a freshman, and this year I'm a very busy junior, so I haven't had enough time. Not only that, but I also just can't commit to the content grind. I'm sorry, I just can't. However, I learned about a new form of content creation that I think I'll be more into, and that is drumroll please. Character creation and development, as well as reimagining of childhood movies. I already have an idea of that brewing. Ooh la la. Anyways, a few months ago, I discovered another artist do content like this and I became hooked. Obsessed. A little cuckoo bananas, if you please. And this artist is Emma Artley on YouTube and Instagram. One of her videos actually really helped me start the development of these OCs in the world, and now I'm going to be showing you guys the art I made. Okay, so the rough story is an oligarchical dystopia where a high-class boy named Socrates, the man on the screen right now, and a low-class girl named Mai, the woman on the screen right now. In freshman year, I had to make a comic for my language arts class, and that's when I actually started developing the personalities as people. I always wanted Socrates to be a stereotypically attractive character because I just honestly wanted to make him a himbo, sue me. And I know I wanted Mai to be stocky and built because she naturally had to parkour and run around her town to survive. However, some things about their design I think didn't really make sense. So today I am going to be redesigning them. Woo! Okay. So first I'm going to redesign Socrates. Okay, we must address the elephant in the room. I mean, why is a high-class boy who has no reason to work out so buff? That boy is flimsy, and I stand by that now. I do still want to keep the chin scruff, though I think that's so unbelievably cute. I still want him to be naive and a little bit dumb, but not a himbo in the traditional sense. More like a himbim, I guess. Although I do definitely think he would look good in a button-up and slacks. I'm gonna save that for later. Honestly, this new design is more so inspired by the live-action Shaggy, and honestly, some people I know in real life, especially his hands, I know that boy's hands are soft. I also used Clean Boy aesthetic on Pinterest in order to get his clothing style down because the first version of him was a varsity jacket, and then this dad combo, and the Clean Boy aesthetic mixed with what I would personally wear if I was a man feels like it would fit this version of his character very well, and I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I also tried a new version of shading. This is the shading that I'm going to be doing throughout the whole video. This drawing is meant to be more of an actual, portrait. Either a portrait or just a picture that his parents took of him when he was younger, or not even younger, like 3 months younger than when the actual story takes place, like the first part of the story. Yeah, I tried to make him look like he was posing for a camera because he is in the actual drawing. He's supposed to be posing for a camera. Yeah, that's basically it. In this scene, I'm just trying to get all the colors matched up. This is actually the color of a real sweater that I have in person. Well, yeah. His hair isn't gonna stay this way though, sadly. I just didn't like how it looked, honestly. You'll be able to see soon enough. You'll be able to see how it looks soon. Promise. Honey. I don't have his family or his mother and father thought out yet. That seems like something for his future video. Ooh. Oh, I am cooking. That's gonna be for a future video at hand. I'm not gonna tell you guys about all the family lore just yet. Not yet. And yeah. Not yet, just not yet. And here he is! I'm actually really proud with how I drew him this time. Now, the second design is Mai. She is definitely one of the two that stayed the same outfit-wise. She is a part of the lowest class, which just so happens to be the largest. I wonder why. Her class's homes and buildings are usually used as a barrier between the outside nature and deeper into the country? Colony? City? Let's go with country. And so they are usually able to hunt and gather their own game to eat or sell, which is why she's fidgeting with a flower in this drawing. She is definitely much more street smart than Socrates, and is obviously much more cautious, but Socrates is more emotionally aware than she is. Ooh, exponential, ooh la la, ooh la la. To be honest, when I first designed her actual outfit, and the outfit that she was supposed to be all prettied up in, I didn't actually reference anything from her culture. Ooh, that wasn't a great idea. She's supposed to be Chinese, and I'm not Chinese, and so the fact that I didn't look up anything, any outfit ideas, or anything at all from her culture, ooh, I'm not sure about that. Well, anyways, I'm gonna be able to make an outfit further down the line when I'm able to actually draw it, because I'm planning for a ballroom scene to actually happen in the story. And yeah, that's it. Going to dance, and they are going to be in their feels. I'll explain more about their dynamic in the next drawing, but in the meantime, you can see why this drawing isn't my best work in my opinion. Now, in this next drawing, we have both Mai and Socrates after a few weeks of knowing each other. As I said earlier, Mai is very, very street smart, however, she isn't very emotionally smart or socially savvy, and Socrates is the exact opposite. In the story, I want them to be able to come across a merchant or fortune teller of some type, and as Socrates unknowingly distracts them, Mai ends up successfully leading him away from them after either stealing something or robbing the back of the building of food. And in the story, I want them to have friends they make along the way for the end of the first act. As the week goes on, however, Socrates notices how competent and capable Mai is, and starts feeling a certain way. Ooh, and Mai starts realizing how he's truly improved her circumstances just by being kind to the people she met and letting them pay that forward until it eventually comes back to them. And she starts noticing how endearing he is. Sorry that I don't really have anything else to say for this part, but this is kind of all that I was planning on saying. I was just gonna explain a little bit about their lore, their relationship after knowing each other for a good amount of time. Then I was just gonna explain that, but honestly, there isn't much to explain, especially since I kind of reworked them. There's a lot of lore that I changed for them, honestly, and so I don't exactly have the entire story figured out, but I will soon, and I swear by that. So yeah, just enjoy me drawing my little goobers for now, I guess. Hope you don't mind me just rambling on about kinda empty words, empty, speech, you know? Oh my god, it took so hard. Like, it was so hard to try and actually render these two. I just straight up couldn't do it. I couldn't shade them. I just gave up, honestly, and that's why it doesn't look that great in my opinion. But you know what? You live and you learn, live and let die. And you kind of just gotta roll with the punches. It's kind of how life is, and you know what? It's fine. I'll deal with it. Actually, it was very hard to figure out what to do for Mai's face, especially since at this point, I changed her facial structure so much that I didn't know how to actually, draw it properly. Okay, this drawing is a scene of how they first met, and I am going to start telling it like an audiobook, I guess. Mai was on her way home from picking up groceries until she eventually notices that she hears shuffling in the alleyway. Thinking it might be a wild animal, or God forbid, a threatening person, she puts her hand in her pocket for her knife, and she then sees a boy huddled on the floor aiming a letter opener at him. Don't move! I have a weapon! He starts slashing the barely sharp knife around before she shushes him. Calm down, Green Bean. I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you even doing here? You're definitely not from around here, are you? No. I'm a part of Team 3A12 of the Humane Tour. Oh, so that's why he looks so different. The clean clothes, the freshly washed hair, the letter opener is in his hands, and even his hands and face themselves free of any scarring. Okay, how about I get you home, huh? Thank you. I'd really appreciate that, miss. You won't need to know me for long. Just call me Mai for now so it doesn't take up too much space in your brain, Green Bean. Socrates. Huh? My name is Socrates. God, I feel bad for you. Okay, sock of cheese. Let's get you home. Oh my god! It took so long trying to find a good, wallpaper in order to do this drawing. God, it took me forever to try and find a good scene or a good background drawing in order to do all of this. But you know what? It's fine. I ended up making it work. It's fine, I guess. I love them so much! They're so fun to draw, and I'm hoping people will see this so I'll feel less embarrassed about posting AUR and outfit designs of them. These two have been shaving my brain chemistry an extra amount as of recently, and I can't stop getting brainstorms. Anyways, I hope you watched all the way to the end, and if not, then that's okay. If so, then great. And if you aren't subscribed and are looking for more content like this, hey, the subscribe button is right there. Why don't you go ahead and give that a click. Have a good day, Blobs. Grandma loves you!